Hey everyone, someone asked what would happen if everybody started getting rich off of their Bitcoin investments. Would that not cause inflation throughout the entire economy? The short answer is no, but the longer answer is complicated, which is why I'm doing a video about it. Inflation is caused by a debasement in the money supply. When a money is used as the measuring stick for the economy, and then whoever controls that money prints too much of it. That is what causes inflation. As Milton Friedman said, inflation is always and everywhere a monetary phenomenon. That means if you ever see inflation ever, you know that either someone is currently printing too much money or that in the past someone printed too much money and it's just taken some time to see the effects of that money printing. So what happens when, let's say, the price of Bitcoin goes from 102,000 to 204,000. Let's say it doubles and the total value of all the Bitcoin in the world goes from $2.1 trillion to $4.2 trillion. Okay, what you got to understand is the ratio of all of the monies in the world and the ratio of all the goods and services has to balance. And the reason for that is purchasing power of money is expressed in its ability to buy stuff, which is in economic terms, it's called goods and services. Although the more sort of easier to understand would be products and services. Products meaning something you could buy that's a physical thing or a digital thing or a something, and services being services that someone provides for you, that you pay for. All of the money and all of the goods and services or products and services have to be in balance because the money cannot have more purchasing power than the goods and services it could purchase. And the goods and services that could be purchased can't be more valuable than the purchasing power of all the money that could purchase them. Otherwise, where does that value come from and where does that purchasing power come from? If Bitcoin doubles and it goes, from 100,000 to 200,000 and all the Bitcoiners have doubled the purchasing power, the question is, where did that purchasing power come from? If the amount of money in the economy and the amount of goods and services has to balance, and all of the Bitcoiners, are now twice as rich, that means that came from somewhere. So where did it come from? Well, it came from a combination. The primary place it comes from is the people who get new money from the government have less purchasing power. So there's something called, it's spelled Cantillon. I'm not sure if it's the Cantillon effect or the Cantillon effect. I've heard people say it both ways. I'm sure that only one of them is right. But whether it's the Cantillon effect or the Cantillon effect, I think that's the right technical term. What it means is whoever is the closest to the money printer gets the most benefit from and the most purchasing power from new dollars.